Good morning, tribe. Suzanne Rath here. I'm a physiotherapist and the practice principal of Wellness Embodied in Cairns, and I'm here today at Your Fitness to give you 3 ways that you can heal your foot pain. Now, the reason this is really important is that heel pain, plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, any of those kind of things are a surefire way to mean that unscrupulous healthcare professionals can take a ton of money from you, and at Wellness Embodied we really want to prevent that from happening. So, let me tell you what I know about this. First of all, I'd love you to comment in here below if you have any issues with foot pain, heel spurs, anything like that. Just let me know. Let me know what's worked for you. Let me know any questions and I'll do my best to answer them. Secondly, if you keep waiting till the end, I will share with you after the article which I wrote for Oasis magazine on this a couple of months ago. So 5 quick things to help you with your foot pain. But the reason this is really important to me is this. So in Ireland, physiotherapists tend to train in podiatric techniques, so casting for insoles and providing prescription insoles, all of that kind of thing. So patients don't tend to go to podiatrists as much as they do in Australia. Now that's really awesome for physiotherapists, and it's not from a financial point of view. It's awesome because as physios, we look at the whole body, and a lot of the time what happens at your feet is actually related to, say, some muscle imbalances further up along the chain. So it might be poor core stability, it might be poor hip muscle strength, it might be something happening like a scoliosis. Tons of things that can impact your feet, which cannot just be solely corrected by an orthotic. So if we look at that whole big picture, it means that we can assess you, treat you, empower you, and have you pain-free for longer, faster, and cheaper. So just type in if that sounds good to you. Feel free to tag anybody you know who might have any foot or heel pain, and I'll let you know how we can help them. Just reminding you again, at the end of this, I will post in the link to that Oasis article, which I've written too. So, without further ado, 3 things you need to know about your heel pain. First of all, number 1, if you have an x-ray that shows a heel spur is a little bony growth on the bottom of your heel. Really important to realize that has been there for a while. So if you've had pain for a week or even a month and you've gone and got an x-ray, that heel spur can have been sitting there for 6 months, 2 years. Essentially, it's not necessarily the cause of your pain. There are lots and lots of things we can do for heel spurs. So we have some lovely little silicone padded insoles, $25, amazing. But what we need to do is we need to look at the biomechanics of your whole leg, so the movement of your whole leg, how you walk, run, squat, lunge, everything else. And as physiotherapists, we are experts in that. We're experts in normal movement. So we will give you an honest evaluation of exactly what's causing that heel spur in the first place. The second thing is, there's a couple of things you can do yourself to help with your heel pain, and some of these are things we'll prescribe for you. Spiky ball, $15 in the clinic. Rolling the arch of your foot on that spiky ball, so popping the ball on the ground, just rolling underneath the ball of your foot. Really good, nice way to loosen you out in the morning. Similarly, before you get out of bed, just stretching the heel right back, so getting a nice stretch on the calf and that plantar fascia, so that base of your foot, really super. Second thing that works really well for us, kinesio tape. I stock these in the clinic, they're $9. You can take them home, you can bring them on a hike with you, they're pre-cut and you can tape yourself. It is amazing. I cannot overestimate the benefits of kinesio tape to you. Just fantastic. I actually did a day with the founder of Kinesio Tape, this old Japanese guy called Dr. Kazi, down in Sydney in May, and just some of the stuff we can do with it is phenomenal. Third thing with your biomechanics, you do not need to go and spend $600 on a pair of orthotics. First of all, if you're a kid, you may grow out of it. Secondly, sometimes they're really hard and expensive. Thirdly, as I mentioned to you, we've got to check right up along the chain. But if we do notice something with your feet, I love these. Amazing. Have to be prescribed by us, because I'll show you why now. So we'll check the positioning of your foot, but for $65, You get this little 3/4 insole, and in the packet comes a ton of little inserts which can go onto here. So we basically assess, we see if you need to maybe tilt your foot out a little bit, if we need to put a little support in the front, lots and lots of things that we can do. And then all we do is we go to our little box of tricks here, our little bag of tricks, and we stick these on accordingly. So obviously you're not going to assess your own foot. I wouldn't even assess my own foot. But as part of your assessment with us, this may be something that we need to do for you. $65, winning, awesome. Then if it doesn't work, you're not thinking, oh my God, I just chucked $600 down the drain. But they do, they work really, really well. And then the third thing, that brings me on to, so we've dealt with our biomechanics, we've dealt with rolling our foot out and some little things you can do yourself with the tape. You can also use some ice. The third thing you can do to help your heel pain is to get a strong core. And there's so many things you can do to get a strong core. What we do at Wellness Embodied is we bridge that gap between you actually needing to recover from pain and injury and maybe rehab your muscles a little bit better, and you getting back to your circuit training, your CrossFit, your whatever else. So what we do is a thing called a rehab room, which is opening in January in Edge Hill, and it's going to be a specific place that you can come for 55 minutes, at least 5 times, we recommend, over a 5-week period, and there's plenty of time slots to let you get in there. And you will do your rehab exercises under my guidance. So really, really amazing, claimable under your 560 on your health fund. Absolutely just fantastic. So I mentioned at the start that I'll post in the link to that Oasis magazine article, which I wrote on heel pain, and I absolutely will do that. In the meantime, anytime you need to get in touch with me, feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook, on the business page. Please share this page with any of your friends who may have heel or foot pain, so that we can help out as many people as possible and get you back to pain-free 2018s. Great. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day.